Hi there, my name is Dami, and welcome to my single life. I am starting this new channel, and I have been experiencing a lot of God's faithfulness in my life, and recently I've been stirred up and just inspired to share that testimony with others because I know that at least one person may relate to what I have to say, what I have to share, and be blessed by it. And if for just that one person that this blesses, will be so elated and overjoyed that I at least obeyed God and did that. So, what basically this is me sharing my experience being single. I'm 31 years old right now. And like a lot of people, I thought for sure that I'll be married by now, but I haven't. And it's just been a whole journey. It's been a walk, just learning to trust God with that process of my life and with that area of my life as well. I've felt so many pressures. I've felt super pumped, super excited. Like, this is the year, this is when God's going to do it. And for whatever reasons, that didn't happen. And I've just gone through different phases. You hear things like, oh, you're being too picky, that's why. Or you just hear people saying, oh, you need to discover your purpose once you know what God has called you to do. And I feel like I've been through different phases where I've prayed, I've fasted, I've sown. I've just done a lot of different things that I feel like somebody may be able to relate to and just be blessed. I usually journal and I write these experiences for myself just so that I can also be thankful to God and be grateful so that I can make mention of the things He's helped me overcome. There was times when I was almost depressed and God brought me through that. I've heard different words that have encouraged me, but then when I look at those people's lives, I almost feel like they can't relate particularly with where I am, where I'm at. I know that there are some people that are maybe single too, older than 31, or, they're in their late 30s, late 40s. I respect those people. I'm just sharing my own experience, my own journey in this because I feel like everyone's testimony is different. And whereas some people's testimonies will seem so glorious, we shouldn't look down on any other person's journey or any other person's story because there's someone that's going to be a blessing to. And that's one of the reasons why I'm just like, you know what, hey, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to overcome my fears. I'm going to take that plunge and just experience the fullness of the freedom that God is really taking me into right now. And hey, one day I know for sure that the story will be different. Eventually, God is going to cause my path and the path of my future partner to meet, and the story will be different. I will be sharing something different at that time, obviously my married life, but I just wanted to at least take this time seriously and just really obey and follow what God is instructing me to do and just do it, not just writing it down for myself, but just being able to really share that with people. And I'm excited. It's going to be a learning curve for me. I'm not very tech savvy, as you can see from this video, but I know it's going to get better. I'm going to learn what I need to learn. I'm going to put things together. It's not going to be like Bible study. It's not that kind of experience, at least not to the best of my knowledge as of now. I'm not saying I'm not going to share scriptures. I will talk about God. I will talk about the things, the resources that have helped me, the books that I've read. I don't know if any one of you guys like really took time to prepare for your marriage, because it's just one of those things that they hammer into your head when you're like a young Christian lady, you're coming up and they're like, you need to prepare for marriage. Marriage is one of those institutions where you're like given the certificate even before school starts. And I just felt like I really took it upon myself to prepare. I'm like, God, in this area of my life, I'm not going to fail you. I'm really going to prepare. I'm going to do everything I need to do. So I love reading books about relationships. I love reading books about preparing for marriage and things like that. I'm not saying I'm an expert. Like, when relationship matters or relationship talks, I also know and recognize that there's a lot of resources out there on the web in different places. You're talking about relationships, marriage, single season, making the most of it, living life, doing everything and all that. I recognize that all of that is there, but this is my journal. This is my life, my story, my experiences, my highs, my lows. I'm going to do my best to be transparent and share as much as I'm able to share, just everything that I've done to get to the point where I'm experiencing this liberty, this freedom, this joy, and just trusting God that it will be a blessing to somebody. So I'm excited for what's to come. I hope that this blesses you. If it does, share it with somebody that knows someone. Even if it doesn't relate to you particularly, you might know someone that this would be a blessing to. More than anything, I think human beings just like to know that they're heard. They like to know that they're not alone and they're not going through life by themselves, and your story is not necessarily peculiar to you. You're not the only one, going through what you're going through. So I really hope that this is a blessing to somebody, and stay tuned. Yes, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Have a blessed one.